California, scene of the NHRA Winternationals, where 2,500 horsepower funny cars duke it out for the first national title of the season. But unseen by the thousands of spectators is another challenge. After 3.5 months off, the crews must work the bugs out of everything. Teamwork is essential. Hi, I'm Dave Bowman. For one team, the Winternationals signals the start of a season in which they hope to be very successful. In fact, one that they hope to capture their first national event. It's taken just about a year for them to blend the unique personalities that make up the members of this team into a winning unit. Join me today as we visit the hidden heroes behind the Coca-Cola Jolly Rancher funny car of John Brute Force. Force, the quintessential self-promoter, hired the highly respected Austin Coil as crew chief and engine tuner, not knowing if their styles would mesh. But now, late Saturday afternoon, as the team prepares their car for the last round of qualifying before race day tomorrow, it's obvious the two veterans understand each other.
I think it still takes 590 to get in. That's what's coming up out there on the floor. There's a bunch of like 4 or 5 570s. We're going to take the trans clutch out and have a look at where we can go in and out of reverse.
A year and a half ago, or a year when I started with Austin Coil, it's like anything, we were rough. And we're starting to put the polish on it, okay? It took a year to put the team together, and Coil's done a real good job getting a group of guys together. It's a very positive situation that we have now.
Well, it certainly seems like all of that's coming together. We've spent quite a while with myself and John Force learning how to work together as a team, and there's always a number of solutions to any particular problem that one faces as you tour the country to race, and there's just a certain amount of communications that you need to develop almost kind of without words to figure out how the other person wants to go about working with the problem too. And when the two men learn to work together right, why they consistently always improves.
In drag racing's elimination-style events, consistency is the key to winning. Coil is as well known for consistently fast race cars as he is for his trademark toothpick always on his lip, his dry humor, and his measured pace. For years, Coil wore no sponsor's name on his shirt, running his own operation as co-owner and chief mechanic of the legendary Chi-Town Hustler funny car. As the holder of 2 world championships, he earned a reputation not only as a top mechanic, but as a man who could teach a driver how to win championships. Now, Austin Coil has been lured by John Force and the backing of a major sponsor to work his magic on this team and conjure up a world championship. Yesterday was rained out, denying them 2 extra qualifying runs that more importantly would have been used to fine-tune the car, balancing the combination of fuel, supercharger, and clutch to make the car run at its peak each time. This morning's qualifying session wasn't much help either. There was a problem with the brakes at the starting line, and when the nitro-burning engine sat too long, the extra heat built up more horsepower than the clutch could use. Instead of good traction, the car smoked the tires most of the way down the track. The elapsed time wasn't low enough to qualify. Now they're ready for the run that'll determine whether or not they'll race tomorrow.
Turn it over backwards a few times just for good look.
Even though the car has been set up as best they can, tuning these fabulous floppers is more of an art than a science, in part because of 2 elements that can change right up to race time: weather and track conditions.
I expect that the track will be a little bit slippery right at the end of the concrete starting line pad, mostly because it's starting to cool off now, and I imagine by the time we get up there, where the temperature will probably drop another 10 degrees or so, the way it is here on the mountain. I kind of think that, our game plan is going to be to get John to lift off the throttle a little bit, right anticipating the end of the concrete pad, and hopefully keep the tires from breaking traction.